Hey guys, a couple days ago I put a video out. It was a challenge for you to do a 1 day dry fast. And I was just curious to see how many people were interested in trying something like that. Now, there was a correction because I said do fast from dusk till dawn. I was thinking about a vampire movie or something, but no, it was sun up to sundown is what I meant to say. So when you fast for 1 day, you want to do it during your waking hours, and it just creates a little bit more of a challenge. It is a lot easier to sleep through your hunger than it is to actually undergo it firsthand and get over your daily habits that you're used to relying on. So I just wanted to throw in that mindfulness component with the fasting, not just the benefits you get from the dry fast, which I will cover in another video. But for this one, I just kind of want to catch you up on my experience with it. As you know, I did fasting last year for Ramadan, and it's a 30-day dry fasting experience. So now I am on the end of day 13. And so it has been a little bit more complicated this time. I don't know why, but the hunger has really hung on to me during the day. So, I'm doing my best to just drive through that, but I am getting to the point where my clarity is really starting to kick in during these fasting hours, whereas before I was just kind of a zombie. But, and then working out during my fast, that was interesting because I thought there's no way I'm going to be able to do this, but I did. I just fatigued out a lot quicker, and I'd just been working with moderate weight, higher reps, just to see how I would do with that, but I did peter out a little sooner than I expected. And then actually as the days went on, I got a little bit more efficient, but only training maybe 2 hours before I was able to break my fast and eat a meal. So yeah, as a bodybuilder, I was always afraid that by doing a dry fast that I wouldn't have enough strength and that I would lose muscle, but my strength is still there, my muscle is still there. So I haven't experienced any of these negative side effects that I had maybe expected to receive. Last year I maybe lost a little bit of strength, but I was able to get leaner, and that was pretty interesting. My system felt cleaner. I just felt overall better at the end, and knowing that I achieved that 30 days of something that's really I felt to be difficult, that actually felt really productive. So I was really hoping that this time, be even better than last year. So now I'm halfway through and I'm feeling like, okay, it's going to kick in any day now where I'm just going to rock and roll through this. But, every day is still, like I said, it's a little bit of a challenge to get over that, my hunger pangs, because I was used to eating several times a day and drinking whatever I wanted whenever I wanted. So so now it's like, okay, I got this, just focusing on trying to meditate a little bit more and just really focus on my work and my connection and appreciating things and having really practicing gratitude work. This stuff is important because it actually is your life force. So, that just powers me through. But one thing I wanted to mention, tonight was a little bit different because I worked out about an hour and a half after breaking fast. And I did notice that I felt a little bit more powerful in my workout because I had glycogen in my system, because after you go through a dry fast, you're not only water depleted, but you're also glycogen depleted. So what I know is happening is my fat cells are being accessed for energy. And that's during the day, but also during my workout, pre-breaking my fast. So that to me feels exciting because I know that toxins are being destroyed and shuttled out of my body, and my new cells are being fed and created, and I feel like, okay, I'm revitalizing my body and my system, and so I'm going to become more efficient after all of this is over. So I will intend to do more like intermittent fasting, probably using fluids after this. I'm not sure how often I'll be doing dry fasting this year, but let me just get through this one. And I just really think it's important to share this experience, and I can answer any questions for anyone that wants to know more about it. But anyway, this is my check-in with you. Again, I'm going to do future videos on a lot of good content that I have in store for you. Really good learning content. And I do think I had somebody say, can you please talk a little bit more about the benefits of fasting, and maybe even dive in depth into some of the other types of fasting techniques. So, I'll do my best to do that, and I'll get that out as soon as I can. But anyway, thank you for watching and following along. I look forward to serving you with more content.